Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of, I don't know what that was, Pisces, but welcome to your reading for the week of March 29th. I can't even believe it. We're already at the end of March, but we are going to take a look at your current energies with this first row. In your second row, we're going to look at any messages from your future self. And in your last row here, we are going to take a look at any messages that your guides have for you this week. And then at the end, I am going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and I am going to answer those as if I know what your question is, even if I don't. Pisces, this is one of those readings. This is an extremely direct reading, is what I would say to you right off the bat. Even just like channeling this, I feel like you are headed exactly in the right direction. This reading is one of those readings where I feel the whole entire thing is saying, you know the truth, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this time, so do not get off your path. I feel like you need to keep pushing forward. As always, I know I said this to you probably like last week, but really, I'm a Pisces. I feel like you need the encouragement. I feel like you need to just keep pushing forward here with whatever you're doing. It's almost, well, let's just get started, Pisces. Here in your current energies, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising, by the way, for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But you have the Gateway card. I feel like this is, normally, to me, this card says that you are at the gateway. You are kind of standing in front of a gateway and you're ready to, actually, when this card comes up, normally it says you have stepped through this portal. It's saying that you have stepped through to this new life. I feel like you are more standing in front of it this week, Pisces. It's like you're it's like you're on the edge at this time. Every single card you have here can kind of represent being on the edge of a major change. It's like you're right there on the cusp, right? You have the Ace of Swords, literally being on the edge, being on the razor's edge of something. The Fool, getting ready to start your journey, getting ready to take a leap of faith. The King of Swords, being on the edge. Then you have these 2 sevens. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. 2 sevens to me is internal fears that don't exist. So definitely let go of your fears. But I feel like you're about to step through some sort of major gateway. Look at this. You have this going forward card as well. You're heading towards something freaking amazing, Pisces. You have the Ace of Swords here, the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. I love 2 sixes. 2 sixes to me says that you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. Whatever you're thinking about this week, I feel is exactly what you need to be thinking about. I feel like it's exactly what you need to be focusing on. I feel like things are feeling good for you as well, Pisces. Like you could be thinking about like a new business idea, or you could be thinking about some new path that you want to go on in your life. And like I feel that it feels right. It feels good. And this to me is saying, follow your feelings. You need to take a leap of faith. I feel like your guides here want you to take a leap of faith based off of your feelings here, Pisces. But definitely like a lot of good news coming in for you here as well. I feel that there's a major victory coming in for you in this first row. I feel that for a lot of you, this is going to lead to a lot of recognition as well. It wouldn't surprise me if like a lot of you were doing something that is going to put you in the public eye or is going to get you a lot of attention just in general. So I do feel like there's a lot of attention that could be coming in here, Pisces, and it looks very significant. I also feel like you're it's almost like you're withdrawing your energy from something here, I feel, with this 6 of Pentacles. I would say sometimes, he has this thing in his back pocket, this guy over here, and the guy that's donating money or giving away money, he's no longer giving money to this guy right here, with this, whatever that is, in his back pocket. And sometimes I feel like you're a Pisces. I feel like Pisces deals with a lot of people that have kind of like ulterior motives, meaning that it's like you probably get into relationships, not just love, but all relationships, where it's like people always like want something else from you. It's like they want, whatever it is that they want, and then they want extra. And I feel like you're kind of removing yourself from a situation here. That's the best way I could describe it, is that you're removing yourself from a situation where it's like that the other person wants something more. And again, I do feel for some of you this could be love, but I also feel this could be in work or business. It's like you can just sense that there's something extra that somebody wants here. I think it would be different if this person just came out and said it, if they just said, you know, oh, I just want attention. I feel like you'd be okay with that. I feel like you would be like, okay, I will give you extra attention. Or if like, even if this is love, if somebody said, I want to, you know, I want something more. Because I get this like weird thing where it's like someone isn't in a relationship with you, but they want to be in a relationship with you, but they're not. And so, you know, that could be pretty weird. It could be a fire sign for sure. I think this came up in your the last reading that I did for you. I can't remember which one that was, but it's almost like somebody wants something extra, but I feel like they're hiding it. Like I said, I feel like it would be different if they just said it, if they just said what they wanted in a situation. Kind of weird message, but I feel like you're probably going to be cutting people like that out of your life in general here, Pisces. And again, this might not be one person. This might be multiple people that kind of want something from you. But let's see where this is going. Page of Cups, good news. I do feel there could be new love coming in for you for sure. Ace of Wands. I like this reading, Pisces. 2 aces, 9 of Pentacles. You know, there's no other way to say it here, Pisces, other than you're just focusing on your glow up that you've been focusing on for quite a long time. I feel like you're focusing on things that are more inspiring. The Ace of Swords plus the Ace of Wands is like, you know, that combination represents something that you find very inspiring in your life, or something that you find very exciting, or something that you believe has a lot of roots in your life as well. So I feel for a lot of you, and it's kind of like your victory here. Both these cards, Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, represents a major victory when they come up together, especially because they're both cards of success and victory. You know, I feel like whatever this victory is going to lead to major independence, being able to take care of yourself. I feel like this is a place that you're trying to get to as well, where it's like you have enough to give. Pisces, we love giving, right? We are givers. So I feel like you're trying to get to this place where you can give significantly, but also keep enough for yourself. You know, she has 6 pentacles on this side, 3 pentacles on this side. I always say to water signs, when you get this card represents balanced giving. Even though she has more on the side that she's keeping, I always say to water signs, you give too much in the first place. So, you know, it's okay to only give 3 pentacles. It's okay to only give a certain amount of your energy, time, money. It's okay to only give a certain amount away so you don't burn yourself out. She's not burning herself out here on this card. She's maintaining a very healthy lifestyle. And I mean that in every sense of the word here, Pisces. So I feel like this is saying you need to do that. I feel like you are. I do feel you are getting, I'm getting a lot of stuff here in this first row. I feel like you are getting communication and love. I feel like someone wants to communicate with you. Definitely could be another water sign. And I feel like you could meet this person online. For a lot of you, I do not think you have met this person yet, Pisces. I do feel this is a new person for some of you. For others, I feel that you could meet this person like more here with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This would be through something creative, but this combination, as far as meeting a person is concerned, it can mean a lot of different things. It could mean meeting someone through like a hobby or something that you enjoy doing, or it could also mean meeting someone through like the gym, or like going somewhere in public. Obviously, we can't really do that right now, but when you can, Pisces, then, you know, you could meet someone in public, you know, after coronavirus, if that wasn't clear enough for the YouTube police. Then there you go. But I like where this is headed, Pisces. Next, in any messages from your future self, this is what your future self wants you to know. Basically, you, at the end of the week, you have the leg up card. I feel like you are receiving a leg up here from a person. For some of you, the King of Swords to me is a card of a mentor or some sort of like guide in your life, but it's a physical, you know, it would be more of a physical person. You definitely have advice from your guides over here, so don't get that, you know, confused, but I feel like this is a physical person that wants to lift you up. For some of you, I feel like this is literally a person in your life. For others, I feel like it could be someone on YouTube that you watch or just someone you look up to. And it doesn't matter what gender they are, because I don't attach gender to my cards, but I feel like it's someone who is an expert at whatever it is that they do, Pisces, with the King of Swords. So I do feel there's a expert that could kind of be lifting you up at this time. Boom, look at this, serendipity. Are you kidding me? She's being lifted up by this 4-leaf clover on this card. A lot of luck coming in for you here, Pisces. But you have the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the 5 of Swords here. I'm getting the word false prophet popping into my head right now as well. I would be careful of any false prophets with this energy. I don't even know what that is referring to. I feel if you are, you know, this could be like 2 mentors, and it's like one is more talk, and I feel like the other one is more action. They actually walk the walk. if you're like, especially if you're giving someone money here, Pisces, I would make sure that they actually do what they say. With the King of Swords here, I do get that. For some of you, it's like you might be hiring a teacher. I do feel there's someone, like if you want to learn about something, or if you are trying to start a business or whatever, I do feel like there is a person who can help you. It might cost money. I just feel like there are a lot of vultures. You know, I feel like there could be a lot of people who are like false prophets is what this is saying. So just kind of like a little bit of a warning there from your future self. For others, I do feel like you're going to find someone who is very passionate about what they do, and they could be guiding you. Again, you could be finding this person on YouTube. It's like maybe you're interested in doing something. It's like you could find someone you really resonate and just watch their videos and learn for free about what you're doing. For others, I feel like you're walking away from something here. I feel like there's a need to develop your relationships this week from your future self is what I'm getting here. Five of Swords isn't a bad card, but I do feel there is an energy of kind of like pushing people away here, Pisces. I would just be careful of that. You know, I would make sure to focus on the relationships that are important to you in your life. And again, I'm not talking about love. It could be love, but it could also be like your parents, or maybe you have a brother or sister or something. I feel like this card is saying you might have this feeling of wanting to push people away this week, and I would just be careful of that with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be kind of like going a little bit too far as that's concerned, but let's clarify this here, Pisces, and let's see where this is going for you. Queen of Swords here. You have the Two of Wands as well, and you have the Two of Swords here. For some of you, you're making a change at this time. Kind of interesting, Pisces. Very good energy here, but I feel for some of you that you are stepping away from something with this Two of Swords. I'm getting strange messages on this card. I'm probably going to pull, we're going to get the backup mini deck here, and I'm going to probably pull an extra clarifying row here, just because I feel like there's something more. I feel like there's something deeper here, so we're going to look into that in just a second, but I feel that there's a change you could be making, but I feel like I feel like you need to kind of gain a new perspective, like the Hangman type of energy. For some of you, I feel like maybe you have a job, for example, and you're making good money, but I feel like there is something that's maybe easier, where you could make the same amount of money or something else. I'm getting this energy of like really seeking, of looking for something new. I would say if you're feeling burnt out in work or business, I feel like there could be something else where you'll be making the same amount of money, but it might be less work, or maybe the hours are better, or, you know, there's something better is what I'm feeling here with the Two of Swords. For others, I'm getting something about needing to make sure you don't trick yourself. I'm going to just jump right into this, and we're going to see here. I feel like the Queen of Swords here should be in reverse. I feel like this Queen of Swords is talking about regretting not taking a leap of faith. She's facing towards this Fool card. And again, I read intuitively. That's why I don't read reversals. Sometimes I just intuitively feel a card is meant to be in reverse, and I just read it that way. And I feel like she should be in reverse. And I also feel like she's saying that you're not kind of seeing an opportunity that could be right in front of you. Nine of Pentacles, something that's going to lead to a lot of success. The Moon, fears. I feel like fears, we're going to talk about this in a minute. Three of Wands. Typical Pisces reading. Three of Wands, waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment to take some sort of leap of faith. So I do feel this reading is saying you need to take a leap of faith. The Moon, I almost feel like something was already prevented. I almost feel like something was already stopped. You know, it's like maybe you thought you were going to take a leap of faith and move somewhere, or you were going to travel, or you're going to start a business. I feel like fears have stopped you from doing something that could actually be very successful for you with the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Wands, I feel like, is saying there is no good answer. Three of Wands is my card that represents no good answer, basically. Three of Wands says you have to take a leap of faith. You just have to get started on something. So I feel for some of you, this could be anything. For some of you, I feel like it's a false start in a relationship, and it's like you just have to get started in love. Like maybe some of you want love, but maybe you're resistant, you know, at the same time. I feel like this is saying you just have to go out and date. There is no good answer, right? For those of you in work or business, I feel like this is talking about a full commitment to something, and I feel like you just need to get started. It doesn't matter like what comes out. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I feel like you just need to get moving here, Pisces, for sure. So that's that. In your final row here from any messages from your guides, you have the Swan Spirit. It says time for a deep dive. I feel like your guides want you to look very deeply into something that you want to get started on. For a lot of you, I definitely feel This is involving your finances. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles right here. So I feel your guides kind of want you to do a deep dive and like figure out what you want to do on a daily basis. You also have the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I get this like energy of like punishing yourself, Pisces, preventing yourself. I mean, I'm a Pisces, like I said, I do the same freaking thing, right? Where it's like I stop myself from doing something that could probably be really good for me, right? And I feel this is saying like, don't do that. I feel like this is saying there's something you want to do, the Fool. There's some sort of leap of faith you want to take, and your guides know that. I feel like your guides are saying, when you know that you will be very successful, you will be successful with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles, like, is my card of the juice isn't worth the squeeze. And it's funny that the Seven of Pentacles is pointing towards the past. I feel like you know that something isn't worth it any longer. I feel like you know that something isn't for you. For some of you, it's something you're investing in with the Six of Pentacles. Not literally, but, you know, I don't feel you're investing in something with your money. I feel like you're investing in something with your finances, or with your energy, your time. It could be a relationship. It could be a business, you know. It could be the energy that you're putting into something here. And I feel like you know there's something much better for you where you can have like a bigger effect here. You know, in a lot of ways, I feel that this reading is, you know, is kind of a very strange reading. Pisces, I feel this is one of those readings where the universe is like saying, like, you've been inside this egg for a very long time, and now it's time to, you know, kind of crack out of the egg. It's time for you to be not even a bird. I feel like it's time for you to be a freaking T-Rex, Pisces, with this reading. I feel like this is saying that you've been kind of playing small for a reason. It's almost like you've been training in life in general, and now it's time for you to kind of crack out of your egg and step into the real world, right? It's not that you don't live in the real world. I don't think that's what this is saying. I feel like it's just saying the universe is like saying it's your time to shine. It's your time to glow up, right? Yeah, Chariot, time for you to have this victory right here. The Fool, definitely time to take a leap of faith. And the Three of Cups, this will lead to a celebration. It's a very big picture reading, Pisces. This is one of those readings where, again, I don't think it's really talking about anything in particular other than your entire life. I feel like there are major victories coming in for you. The Chariot is a card of your destiny. It is like a card of as above, so below. We have the Fool with the Seven of Wands, which makes perfect sense. I feel like this is saying, once you are committed to a new path, you will be successful. I feel like the fear that's holding you back is like, if I leave something behind, you know, will the new thing fall over? Will the new life fall to pieces? Will I have tower moments? Will I, you know, have this happen? Will that happen? All these what ifs. I feel like you need to get away from that. And I feel there's a lot of success. I also feel like what you don't realize is once you get started, it's like the universe is going to be bringing you people, mentors, all that other stuff that's going to help you grow. So I feel like you need to realize that there's like a lot of abundance in the fact that there will probably be a lot of people who want to help you here, Pisces. Yeah, you have the Five of Swords. I feel like you need to, Five of Swords is saying you need to open up to other people. Five of Swords is like wanting to win at all costs. I would be careful of that. For some of you, I feel like you're hung up on something here. Like you could be hung up on someone who did you dirty or something like that. I'm not calling you out here, Pisces, again. What I would say there is that if you're hung up on a person who hurt you or anything like that from the past, I do feel like that energy could be holding you back a little bit. Yeah, you have the Ten of Pentacles. There's major success coming in for you here, Pisces. And the Page of Cups, something you've been dreaming of. Look, this whole diagonal right here, it's like Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. He is imagining that fish that's in that cup, Pisces. He's like saying, this is something that I want to manifest in my life. And this is all the what ifs right here. King of Swords, Two of Wands, the Moon. Like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go on this journey. I'm going to have to face my fears. I'm going to have to do something that's bigger than me. That's what you're saying. And that's what I think that, you know, Three of Wands, expansion. Like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish at this time, it could be anything. You could be hoping to get married. You could be hoping to start a business. You could be doing whatever. I feel like this is saying whatever you're trying to accomplish is much bigger than you. And that's like where the fear is here, Pisces. But look, it's like we go here, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. You know, it's like you're right back to where you started. With the Page of Cups, you're back to dreaming. You're back to dreamland. I feel like this reading needs a little bit of action. You do have the King of Wands, but I would just take some, you know, I would just take those first steps. Three of Wands and Two of Wands together is so easy. Three of Wands, Two of Wands together just says, if you start taking the steps, Seven of Wands, if you commit to some new life or something you're trying to create, you are almost guaranteed success. Will there be challenges? Yeah, of course. But, you know, I would just start taking those first steps. But all right, Pisces, we're going to do 3 yes or no questions. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3 right here. Feel free to pause this video if you need time to think about your questions. But for question number 1, I would say yes, Page of Wands, go on the adventure, just do it. Those are the words that are popping into my head here, Pisces, with this card, just do it. For question number 2, I would say no. For some reason, I feel like there's like I just see like a brick wall in front of me here, so I feel like you're dealing with a brick wall. I feel like I said that to you in your like in your March mid-monthly reading, or it might have been the bonus readings that I just did for you, Pisces. I'll have those linked down below, by the way. In those bonus readings, I think it was you, where I said, like, I was picturing this brick wall in front of me. So I feel like whatever you're asking about here is just a brick wall. For question number 3, I would say yes, Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like you are stumbling. I'm getting the word stumbling, but I feel like you're stumbling into kind of like abundance. You know what's popping into my head? I'm trying to think of what those old movies are, but it's like, I think it's Mr. Bean, like the Mr. Bean movies, or I don't know, one of those actors that's like that, where, I don't know if you've ever seen those movies where it's like, he's walking and he's stumbling over all these like obstacles and all these challenges. He's like walking on the edge of a building and then he like falls into a trash can. He's perfectly fine. He gets up and he's doing all this crazy stuff. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but that's what I'm picturing on this card right here. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like you're stumbling your way through something and finding the resources to be successful. So keep falling forward is what I would say with the Queen of Pentacles. Go for it. Damn, Pisces. That's all I have to say about this reading. This is a weird reading, but I love it as well. I don't think I've felt energy like this for you since like the summertime, honestly. So I love this and it feels really good. So thank you for watching, Pisces. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Pisces, and definitely enjoy your week.